hello 8th standard students, welcome back to our channel Vidyarthi. We are discussing the worksheet 2 of profit, loss and discount. Coming to the 8th sum, the marked price of a double bed is rupees 9,575 and a shopkeeper allows a discount of 12% and still he gains 10%. Find the cost price of the double bed. Just like the earlier sum, 7th sum, hope you remember. The marked price is given, discount percent is given, profit percent is given, and find out the CP. Okay. So, MP of a double bed. MP of a double bed is equal to, it is rupees 9,575. Is it clear? Now, how much, what is given? The discount percent is given. The discount percent is equal to 12%. Now, the gain percent means profit percent is given as 10%. Now, to find out the CP, what is needed? SP. So, from where we will find out? From MP and discount percent. So, what is the formula? SP is equal to MP into 100 minus discount percent upon 100. I think you people are now confident with the formulas, isn't it? So, 9575 into 100 minus 12 upon 100. So, it will be 9575 into 10 minus 2, 8, 9 minus 1, 8 upon 100. Now, 5 20s are 5 1s are 5, 4 remains, 5 9s are 45, 5 1s are 5, 2 remains, 5 5s are 25. Now, again 5, 5 4s are 5, 3s are 15, 4 remains, 5 8s are 40, 1 remains, 5 3s are 15. Now, 4 1s are 4 2s are 8, 4 2s are 8. Now, when you multiply 383 into 22, the answer will be how much? So, the rough work 383 into 22, 2 3s are 6, 2 8s are 16, 2 3s are 6, 7, again 7 6 6, 6, it is 12, 1 14, 8. Answer is it's the rough work, rupees 8,426. Is it okay? Now, SP you got. So, take SP to the other side. SP how much you got? Rupees 8,426. Now, find out CP. What is the formula? SP into 100 upon 100 plus profit percent. Yes or no? Now, SP, it is 8426 into 100 upon 100 plus 10. It is 8426 into 100 upon 110. 0, 0 cut. Now 11. See, is it divisible by 11? 8 plus 2, 10. 4 plus 6, 10. 10 minus 10, 0. Yes. 11 ones are 11 sevens are 77. So 7 remains. 11 6 are 66. 6 remains. So in 72. Now 6 are 66. That means rupees 766 and 1 0. The answer is 7660. So answer, the cost price of the double bed is rupees 7660. Is it clear? Hope all students are confident of question number 7 and 8. Both are of the same type. Now coming to the question number 9. A dealer buys a bicycle for 1250 and marks it at a 40% above its cost price. If he allows 8% discount, find the selling price of the bicycle and the profit percentage. See, here a dealer means a shopkeeper or the person who sells. He buys a bicycle at 1250 and marks it, means mark the price, is 40% above its cost price, and he allows 8% discount. Then find the SP and the profit percentage. समझ में आ रहा है? एक आदमी जो बेचने के लिए उसने क्या किया, एक बाइसिकल को लिया 1250 में और उसको MP कितना डाला, 40% अबव द CP. फिर वो बेचा किसमें, कितने में, 8% डिस्काउंट देकर. तो अभी सेलिंग प्राइस कितना है और प्रॉफिट परसेंट कितना है. सो विल राइट व्हाट ऑल इज गिवन, CP, isn't it? Now it is not the SP. He buys for selling. That is why it is the CP of the bicycle. याद रखो, अगर MP दिया है फिर 22 बोलेंगे, then it is the selling price. इधर ये आदमी वो बाइसिकल को बेचने के लिए लिया, तो इसका मतलब अभी ये CP है. CP of the bicycle is rupees 1250. Now he marked the bicycle as how, 40% above the cost price. मतलब CP plus 40% of CP. पहला CP के ऊपर 40% एक्स्ट्रा डाला है, तो फाइंड आउट द MP. CP कितना है, 1250 प्लस 40% इंटू CP. समझ में आ गए? So MP is equal to CP plus 40% of CP. So 1250 plus a 100, एक zero cut. Now 4 5s are 20, 4 2s are 8, 9, 10, 4 1s are 4, 5. So you got rupees 0, 0 plus 5, 5, 5 plus 2, 7 and 1. This is MP is 1750. Now they have asked the discount percent is given 8%. Now MP, how much you got? 1750. Now find out the SP. What is the formula for SP? MP into 100 minus discount percent upon 100. MP is 1750 into 100 minus 8 upon 100. 1750 into 100 minus 8 is 92 upon 100. 1010 cut. 5 2s are 5, 3s are 15, 2 remains, 5 5s are 25. Now 2 1s are 2 4s are 8, 1 remain, 2 6s are 12. Now multiply and see. It is 46 and 35. 5 6 are 30, 5 4s are 20, 23, 3 6 are 18, 3 4s are 12, 13, 0, 10, 11, 6, 1. So you got rupees 1610. Is it okay? So this is what? SP. So they have asked SP of the bicycle. You got. Now profit percent. For profit percent, what is the formula? Profit upon CP into 100. So CP is how much? CP is equal to rupees 1250 and SP is equal to 1610. Now profit is equal to SP minus CP. SP is how much? 1610 minus 1250. 0 minus 0, 0. 11 minus 5, 6. Now here 5 is remaining. 5 minus 2 is 3. 1 minus 1 is 0. So now you got the profit. Now find out profit percent. Profit upon CP into 100. Profit, how much is it? 360. CP is 1250 into 100. 0, 0 cut. Okay. This is easy. 0, 0 cut. Now 25 5s are 25 4s are. This is better. Okay, 0, 0 cut. 25 4s are 25 5s are. Now 4 6s are 24, 4 3s are 12, 13, 14 upon 5. 5 2s are 10, 4 remains, 5 8s are 40, 4 remains. So the answer is 28, 4 by 5%. So the answer, 2 questions are there. Selling price of the bicycle is 1610 and profit percent is 28, 4 by 5%. Is it clear? Starting, you have to be careful. They have told he bought a bicycle, that is CP. He marked it 40% above CP, that is CP plus 40% of CP. Find out. That is the MP. Taking this MP and discount percent, find out SP. CP is given, SP you got, find out the profit, then the profit percent. Is it clear? Now coming to the last sum, the 10th sum, isn't it? Preeti allows 8% discount on the marked price of the suits and still makes a profit of 15%. If her gain over the sale of a suit is rupees 156, find the marked price of the suit. She allows a discount on the marked price of the suits, but she still makes the profit of 15%. So discount percent is given how much? 8%. And she still makes a profit of, profit percent 15%. If her gain over the sale of a suit, gain means what? Profit, is rupees 156. Find the MP. Discount percent is given 8%. Profit percent is given 15%. Now the profit is given 156 and they have asked you to find out the MP. They didn't give the CP, they didn't give the SP, nothing. Isn't it? So profit percent and profit are given. So profit percent, usually it is calculated on the CP. So you can write profit is equal to profit percent of CP. Remember this. Discount is equal to discount percent of MP. Profit is equal to profit percent of CP. Now profit is given 156. Profit percent is given 15%. Of CP we don't know. See, directly we can't find out the SP here. So first you have to find out the CP. Why? Because profit percent and profit are given. Now 156 is equal to 15 upon 100 into CP. So CP is equal to 156 into 100 upon 15. Now 3 5s are 15, 3 2s are 6, 5 1s are 5, 5 20s are. That means CP is equal to rupees 0, 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10. Now you got CP as 1040. Now to find out NP, we want SP. Can you find out SP from here? Yes. What is the formula? Profit is there. SP is equal to CP plus profit. That is 1040 plus profit is 156. That is 0 plus 6, 6, 4 plus 5, 9, 1 plus 0, 1 and 1. So now you got SP 1196. Now take this SP here. So SP is equal to 1196. Now put the formula. MP is equal to SP into 100 upon 100 minus discount percent. Remember? Now SP is 1196, 100 upon 100 minus 8. That is 1196 into 100 upon 10 minus 2, 10 minus 8, 2. Now 9 is remaining, 92. Okay, now 4 2s are 8, 1 remains, 4 3s are 12. 4 2s are 8, 9, 10, 11, 3 remains. 4 9s are 36, again 3 remains. 4 9s are 36. Now 23 is a prime number, so 23 299. 23 ones are 23, 6 remains, 9, 23 3s are 69. So 23 ones are 23 13s are. So the answer is rupees 1300, that is 1300. This is MP. Answer: the marked price of the suit is rupees 1300. You can write this profit percent profit here and discount percent that side. Okay, like that also you can do. But accordingly, how they have given, like that only I wrote for you to understand easily. Discount percent is given 8% on the marked price of the suits and still makes a profit. Profit percent is 15%. Profit is 156. So to find out MP, we want SP. But with profit percent and profit, we can't find out SP. We can find out CP. Why? Profit is equal to profit percent of CP. Put the values. 156 is equal to 15% of CP. So you can find out CP to be 1040. Now profit is there, CP is there. So SP is equal to CP plus profit. So 1040 plus 156, that is 1196. So take this SP and find out MP by using discount percent to be 8%. Put the formula and find out MP. Hope all students understood the worksheet 2 sums, isn't it? Okay then, bye. Thank you.